Hey everybody, now that back to school is in full swing, I wanted to share with you a project to get your kids excited about going back to school, and that's hand painting some running shoes that they may have. If they have running shoes kicking around the house, that's even better. You don't have to go out and buy new running shoes. Now here's a pair that work really well. These are just solid white leather running shoes, which are fantastic. You can easily change them up. If you have blank Converse ones, that's really good. Any kind of fabric running shoe, just anything without a lot of texture or anything without a lot of heavy pattern. So from here, we're gonna take a simple pair of Converse that I had first off. These were just a pair of shoes that I got from Taylor K's Kids. So thank you so much guys for lending me your shoes. And these were just a pale pink shoe that I had of Converse. And what I want to do is dye them even deeper. So in a large bucket, I put some of this fuchsia dye in some hot water. I dumped the shoes into the dye bath and let them soak for a few hours. From there, take them out, let them air dry completely. And you can see the dye is sort of all over in there. Let them air dry, and then we're gonna do a really fun splatter technique. Really simple, guys. Take acrylic paint, any color. I diluted it with some water to about the consistency of a runny sour cream. From there, just take a nice wide brush with as many colors as you want and start to splatter them, okay? This will give you this really fun artist splatter technique. Let that completely dry, and then from there, you can make really funky with some cool laces. Here I dipped black and blue, and then when you lace them up, you get a really fun sort of zigzag pattern. So this shoe is super simple. This next shoe I wanted to show you, again, was really simple, but there's a specialty paint that's involved. And here at the art supply store, or you can get online, there's special leather paints that are designed for painting shoes because it is such a hot trend. So again, any color, fuchsia, gold, you name it. So I took the shoes and painted the gold and the fuchsia. Several thin coats is best when you're doing this here. And I also want to explain to you, when you are doing this, please do not go to an inexpensive store and get like these disposable foam brushes or those disposable other brushes. Go to an art supply store, purchase a really good quality brush. Again, these are all acrylic paint, so they can easily be washed with soap and water. And then when you're brushing them on, you're gonna get a nice, even, thin coat, okay? And again, because you want the metallic gold to be nice and even and shiny. And then on the other side here, as you can see, I got these really cool textured polka dots. And from this, what I used is one of my favorite things, is this puffy paint that you can get, which is really cool. And you can just apply it with the adapter on here and it'll make these really great black and white polka dots. From here, you can put on some black funky laces and you get a really cool pair of shoes. Also in the same vein, I have these little guys here that were Jackie's shoes. Thank you, Jackie, for lending me these. And again, same thing, I just did, you know, where the Adidas had the stripes in here, I just hand painted some little details in gold and fuchsia. And then I replaced the laces with these really funky curly Q laces, which Jackie absolutely loves. So really simple for your kids to get excited about. These shoes here were Julia's shoes, and thank you so much, Julia, for lending me these. These were just a solid pair of white Nikes with no pattern, no detail, so they were really simple. For these guys, I just took acrylic paint, okay, and color block them. It's almost like paint by numbers, where you just go in and you just hand paint all the different details and all the different levels with all the different colors. Again, very good quality brushes are gonna give you a nice even coat. With the acrylic paint, you can just brush them on, let them dry, and you might have to do several coats of this. Again, it is acrylic paint, you are painting, these are leather. They will eventually wear out, but for these shoes, they were old, they didn't really care, so we just sort of breathed some new life into these guys. And then I did some really fun detail on the front of the toe here. And again, that was my trusty puffy paint that I just applied onto the top here just to add some other little detail. And then I thought, instead of doing a lace, I got some ribbon that I had and made these little ribbon laces. And again, it just gives them a whole different new life. Well, I hope this inspires you to get yourself and your kids creative and get them ready for back to school.